Okay, that was maybe the most scripture I've ever been led through in the most random paths. And per usual, I'm like, I don't get it. But then at the end, he weaves it all together. So I just sat with him and with each verse asked him what he wanted me to know. And so I'm going to go through them in order and try to give you a picture of how he wove them all together. So he started in James. So seeing others for who God created them to be and what gifts God created them with, not their earthly possessions. So in order to be poor, you cannot insult people if they don't have earthly possessions of a external representation of what God sees, which is internal. Second would be Judas when he threw the money down. When given the choice between money and calling, always consult with the Lord. So we get these opportunities, and it's not that God doesn't want to financially bless the calling that he has us in. That's not the case. But I know that I can be lured in situations in which the monetary value of one decision or job or thing may be way greater than another, and I say, well, the money's there, God's with me, and it's like, maybe not. So consulting with the Lord every time you come to those crossroads. Malachi, which would be the sacrifices, the contemptible sacrifices, and with that, it's a situation in which you will grow to the extent you are willing to submit. If you're giving God 5 minutes of a prayer where you're just talking to him, I just don't believe your faith is going to grow the way it can when you're asking him about your day, when you're bringing him your daily troubles, when you're bringing him things daily. That is when he can really grow your faith and really show the extent to the things he's already doing. 4 would be James. This is when the men were called, Matthew, which would be James and John, when Jesus meets them and their father. So it's important that they left their father and their boat. Sometimes God's going to call you to walk away from the comfort and security that you have in the things around you. Just like he said to James and John, like the boat was all they knew. Their father was who raised them. And Jesus